Hey Fortnite nerds, I'm going to make this video as fast as I possibly can so you guys have the attention span to watch the whole thing. So when you're learning builds, there are 3 things I want to teach you. First of all is you always have the most advantage when you're on high ground. And to get high ground, you build ramps and go up like this, and I'm clear up here. Problem is, someone can shoot you out really easy. So to avoid that, do this build progression: ramp, wall, floor, ramp, wall, floor, and just practice it over and over. And don't do that. Okay, ramp, wall, floor, ramp, wall, floor. Damn it. Okay, pretend like you didn't see that. So ramp, wall, floor, ramp, wall, floor. And it depends on where your crosshair is while you're in the build. If you come up here and let's say I'm holding my wall and I don't switch in time to my ramp first, then I'll build a wall. So you got to practice your timing. Ramp, wall, floor. Dang it, going too fast. There we go. That's smooth. So now if someone tries to shoot me out, they gotta shoot through that, and that takes forever. If that's too hard for you, the one I like to do, as long as they're not right below you, it takes just as long to shoot out, and I just do ramp, wall, wall, ramp, wall, wall. You can do it the other side too. Okay, the other thing I want to show you guys so you can get the habit of is shooting and then building. So you want to be able, if you run into an enemy, to be able to shoot and build as fast as you can. Shoot, build. If you can't get a wall up, then do shoot, ramp. Oops, shoot, ramp. And a lot of times just even the ramp will be enough to block your enemy off from shooting you. Meanwhile, you got that initial chip shot in. So shoot, build. Get in that habit and you'll be 10 times better at building. The last thing I want to show you guys is called tarping. Tarping or tunneling, and this is a really good thing to practice. It will always be necessary and helpful. You'll come across a million different build moves on the internet, but you always want to be able to do this. So how you do it is, let's say we start in a box. You will edit out like this. You'll get your floor or cone, whichever one you want to do, and look at my crosshair. If I keep it right here, notice how I barely move it, and I can have the ceiling or floor. So now when I push place build and just move it a little bit, instantly I got both of those. Then I'll go to my wall and look over here and build, and then swing it like that. Just a quick flick. So floor, ceiling, walls, floor, ceiling, walls. Practice that, get that down. A lot of really experienced people, they'll start throwing a ramp when they're in this area and throw a ramp. They're kind of preventing you from going forward, but they'll throw the ramp about when they're here, so it blocks off their back, and then they'll keep progressing. And then that makes it so if someone is following behind you, you can edit this ramp, create a right hand peak, and they're completely in your boxes. Another good thing with tarping is it teaches you how to immediately build yourself in the box when you're getting shot. And if you look at this grid, it shows you where I'm going to be placing my builds. If someone shoots me and I want to hurry and build a box around me and my builds are like that, it kind of screws you up a little bit. And so one thing you can do is wherever you're standing, doesn't matter. If you look straight down and spin while you build, you'll build yourself inside this box. Then you should always build a cone below and above, and what you can do is just look forward, build cone, and then jump, and it will build it below and above you like that. So doing that really fast, you do wall spin and then cone jump. Also, you can throw a cone or the floor above you, so there are 2 layers above you. Another thing you want to learn how to do really good is your right hand peaks, by editing and then moving into the opening to shoot and resetting. If you open up a window to shoot someone like this, they can shoot you back and you have no advantage. But if you open it and then move into it like that, that's where your advantage comes from. Also, the famous peanut butter peak, where you edit this while you're on the left side, because if you to edit it here, they'll just shoot you. Make sure you have a ceiling, and then when you jump, you smack your head and you're visible for like half a second and you can pull a shot off. So practice shooting and resetting. Oops. That's like, if you can master that, then you have such a crazy advantage, no one can hit you. I personally like doing this bottom one and kind of while I'm hiding back here, or even like, so I have a better view of that. But I've gotten that one down really fast and it catches people off guard, especially when they're pickaxing my wall. Okay, so last thing about the tarping and building is never ever ever build a box and just stay in it like this. You are setting yourself up for failure 100% of the time. So build a box like this, open it up, and build one more. Always at least have 2 boxes. It gives you the ability to go back and forth between the 2, and if someone's smacking on my wall here, I can come over here, I can get ready for the peanut butter peak and shoot them there, or I can build out one more, and as long as you have a box to move into whatever wall they're smacking, it gives you the ability to get into a different position, readjust, and then get a good shot off. So never just stay in one box, at least 2 or more. When I'm really really desperate or there's like a whole squad pushing me, I'll do a bunch of these and I will move around a ton, and then once they start spraying their guns like crazy and entering all my builds, my favorite things to do is open the top and look at how far my cone can place. Can't really place any other, oh, I can place my ramp too, but I'll throw my cones so it blocks them off, so if they're hitting me here, now they can't go up, but now I sprint jump, land on top, and I can, if I want, I can try to fight them, or I'll just land on top and keep building up, and then I have the advantage being up top here. So never be in one box, and the more boxes you have, the more options you have to get out and get away. Okay, so those are the 3 main things I would work on when first learning how to build. Tarping or tunneling, getting high ground, and then shoot building. When you're doing your shoot builds, remember to try to get your best right hand peaks, your best angles. And then the last thing, to make sure you're an all around good player, is when you kill someone, something that is really beneficial and makes you a better player is when you kill them, if you call them a bitch boy. So you do that and you say, bitch boy. Whoa. Bitch boy. What's up, bitch boy? Just like that. That's how you get better. Thanks for watching.